今日何曜日やつ土曜日 Today's part 2 December 2nd 2023 here in Pacifica, California. 53 degrees Fahrenheit, 58 high. Getting chilly outdoors. That's 11 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Celsius high. But I am indoors today doing a bunch of water changes. I have this cool unit right here that's been helping me. And let me just take a real quick sip. The best beer of the day is the beer that I don't even remember what number this one is. Maybe this one is 5150 style. Let me take a real quick sip. Oh yeah. The Metal Medaka today, again, is the way of, haven't busted this open, but I did listen to them on Spotify. I know Ride the Lightning meets kind of Doom's kind of feels pretty good when you're having a nice IPA. We'll do more beer talk later, but this is a 5.5 gallon alcohol tank. I have a male and a female in here, just doing a water change. The male in here is the Red Cliff. Red Cliff was developed by Tarumi-san back in 2022. Basically a cross between Kouhaku Lame Taigaiko with a mariage kissing wide fin. And the other one, the reason why I have these two in here, an odd couple, is that I lost all of my Midnight Frills except for this one female over here. The Midnight Frill was also developed by Tarumi-san in Japan this year, 2023. There are 3 different variations. There is a Taigaiko, there's a Lame type, and the Shikoku. The biggest difference, so the Taigaiko type is a long fin, and then the Lame and the Shikoku type is a wide fin. This one is a Lame type. The Shikoku is, the body is a lot darker and all that stuff. And the way he developed this one is he crossed a emerald kissing wide fin with a black dia. Dia is in black diamond to get this look, and it's, gotta say, I am so upset, man, that I lost the last male that I had that I wanted to breed with her. But since I have one female left, I was like, okay, I have the Red Cliffs still, and I'll throw in an adult Red Cliff in over here. So I brought this Red Cliff in here with the Midnight Frill Lame about 10 days ago, and about 2 days ago, they started spawning, or they started mating. And I did get some eggs. Very little though. It's his and her first. So it's going to be really small, meaning some are not even going to be fertilized per se. But I have a few in here. In methylene blue solution. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not doing this by I'm not trying to cross these for any reason, but I'm left with one Midnight Frill, so I wanted to do something with this gal. So the only one I have that is exotic, I guess, is the Red Cliff right now. So with that being said, this Red Cliff over here, or the Red Cliffs that I got in the Midnight Frill, they should be the first shipment here in the United States from Japan. So whatever they produce will be the first generation F1 of these two beautiful born girls here in the USA. So kind of excited to see how they're going to look like. At the same time, it's still I love the Midnight Frills and the way they look. Let me see if I can get a top view real quick. I don't have the light set up properly, but hopefully. Oh, here. Alright, so the Red Cliff. Right there. And then where's the gal here? Look how beautiful, man. I can't get the camera right. Focus, please, but gotta say. That's a beauty. Right there. When you have a camera in one hand and a beer in another, it's really kind of hard. But look at that. She's so beautiful. All right, I said I was going to keep this short, and I gotta change a bunch of water. So this water system. This is you can get this on Amazon. It's basically for those 5-gallon water things, right? And it's USB. You just charge it up. I just rigged this up over here. It comes with this, but I put a whole bunch of this airline tubing. Just hit play, and the cool thing is, if you want to stop it, you just tap it. It'll stop. But if you just tap it once and let it go, it only runs for like a minute. So it's not a drip system or anything, but it is a good way to kind of like gradually. So at your leisure, if you're at home, you just press a button when you want to, and it'll start adding a minute's worth of water. The temperature over here is about 78. The bucket over here, I have water, aged water, and what I do is I put boiling water in here to match the temperature. So this water over here is about the same temperature, 78, and all that. Which is like what, 27 C. So that's what's going on over here. So this will go in for about a minute, and it'll shut off by itself. But this is something I do when I'm at home, just like chillaxing, enjoying a beer. Every so often, if I hear the motor stopping like it did, I'll come back and I'll hit the button again. But this device over here was, I think it was like $11 or something like that. I've used it, let me see. When I initially got the shipment, it's like super light, it's all plastic and all that stuff. This is probably going to wear out. But I've used it maybe 20 times, meaning about, 20 times 5 gallons, and it's still running, so it's, for the price, I think it's worth it. Or I like it, so. Right, real quick update on what's going on in this tank over here. Again, mops. What I have noticed is with this female over here, the black dye, instead of like actually putting the eggs on the mop, I find it scattered on the floor or the bottom. So what I do is I just get this siphon over here, a cheap Daiso siphon, if I could focus on it, like this thing here. And what I would do is I just siphon the egg, and then I throw it over here. So that's what I've been doing. Again, putting on a spawning mop, like for a lot of like, if we just talk Medakas, like a lot of them will put them on the mops, but depending on the lineage and the breed, they might just scatter them, or, well, they could eat them, or they may just scatter them all over the place. I did find a few on the sponge filter in the back. So this crazy girl over here, She just likes to scatter them everywhere. But again, we'll see how it goes. The one, while I'm here, I might as well do this. This batch over here, it's not even a batch. But these are the fry from the Red Cliffs that I have down here. These are about 4 to 5 weeks old. Super tiny. Lost a bunch. But this is what I have left in this heated aquarium over here. Same thing, 5 gallons. In this green water, I have the smaller one. So this is from a different batch. Again, with these boys and girls, man, the larger ones will attack the smaller ones and will end up killing them. So whenever you have a chance to, regardless of what batch it is, if you find larger ones, like, move them over here, and that's what I've been doing. Anything about this size, I'll move over here. So that is this year, 2023 setup for me. Indoors, like I mentioned, I really don't like doing these indoors with a heater, just because they should be outdoors, you know, and they should be, I don't know. Medaka shouldn't be this much work, but because of the timing, because I'm getting little babies around this time of the year during the winter, they won't survive outdoors at this size, so, or they won't even spawn, right, to begin with. So I'm kind of artificially spawning them with the temperature, with the light being on for 15 hours a day, making sure that the temperature is about 26, 28 degrees Celsius, which is about 78 to 80. And collecting the eggs, throwing them into a methylene blue solution, making sure it doesn't have any fungus and all that. Once they hatch or come out, they get into this aquarium per se, a small aquarium that is heated so that they're able to grow. You'll lose most, or for me, I lose most of them, and these are the strong survivors, but that's the way it is, you know, that's the way it goes. And you want the strong DNA, you want the best of the best, you want the strongest of this. I'm not going to say the best of the best, looks wise, but you're going to get the strongest to survive. And with the strongest ones, well, you seek for the best looking as far as body structure, color for your next generation, right? When you're going to be using them for, you know, adults and all that stuff. So, it's a quick update. It's not even an update. A quick, my situation that I have going on inside. Again, the first Red Cliffs and the Midnight Frills to land in the U.S., they landed back in August, end of August. And the fries will be definitely F1s from these guys to be born in U.S. waters. And so, oh yeah, let me just take a real quick sip. This water change system is actually, I like it. Just hit it. Water goes. Again, it's not a drip system, but it's very little water going in at a time. So far so good. This thing has not conked out on me. It looks like it's cheaply made, but it works without any leaks and all that. So just have to put the tubing together, and you have the happiest, to me it looks like, a Red Cliff male and a Midnight Frill female swimming against the current with all the oxygenation coming in. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, but okay. Right, we'll do it again next time. MedakaMetal is where I can be found on Instagram. If you like this kind of content, hit me up, or the thumbs up thing on the screen on the bottom. And at least I'll know like what kind of content is interesting to all you Medaka heads out there. So, and I would actually like to know like what one information is just like garbage and it's not something that all you are seeking to listen to or hear. All right, we'll do it again next time. Ooh. Might as well. These are down here. The rest of the Red Cliffs. All right. Domo arigato. We'll do it again next time. My back is hurting. MedakaMetal out.